Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At mydogdied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who has lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Hello, friends. This is Don Barnes from mydogdied.com. I want to thank you for joining me in this space of remembrance where we honor the deep love between people and their dogs. Today, I'm reading a letter from Denise, a 68-year-old from Pescadero, California, who recently lost her beloved Border Collie, Coco, just 2 years old. Here's what she wrote. Dear Don, I never imagined I'd be writing this kind of letter so soon. Coco was only 2, barely out of puppyhood, when she left this world. Her death was sudden, senseless, and every time I try to talk about it, the words get tangled in my throat. But mydogdied.com gave me the courage to try. Coco ingested prescription medication that had fallen from the nightstand, something meant for me. I don't know how I missed it, Don. I blame myself every hour of every day. It was just one moment, one slip, and then she was gone. I raced her to the vet, but it was too late. They said she went into cardiac arrest and passed peacefully. Peaceful for her, maybe. For me, it's been agony. Coco was my whole world. I'm a widow, and my kids live far away. I spend a lot of time alone, or I used to. But then Coco came bounding into my life, full of energy and focus like only a Border Collie can be. She was brilliant, too smart for her own good sometimes. Would you believe she loved the treadmill? I had one collecting dust in the garage, and she took to it like it was made just for her. I'd set it to a low speed, and she'd walk or trot for 10 minutes, tail wagging the whole time, glancing over like, are you watching me, Mom? She was my shadow. She followed me from room to room, rested her head on my foot when I read in the afternoons, and barked at squirrels like it was her sacred duty. When I cried, and I've done a lot of that this past year, she would put her paw on my knee and stare into me, like she could feel everything. I swear she understood more than most humans ever could. After she passed, I didn't get out of bed for 2 days. But on the 3rd day, I found your website. I sat with a cup of tea and listened to your voice read other people's letters. People like me, people who loved deeply and lost too soon. It was the first time I didn't feel alone in my grief. I'm not sure I'll ever stop crying. I miss the sound of her toenails on the wood floors. I miss the jingle of her collar. I miss the way she used to wait at the bathroom door, like I might disappear forever if she didn't keep watch. Thank you for giving people like me a place to remember, to share, and to start healing. Coco was light, joy, and devotion wrapped in black and white fur. She deserved a longer life, but she gave me 2 years of unconditional love, and I'll carry her in my heart for the rest of mine. With all my love, Denise. Oh, Denise, I feel your pain so acutely. Reading your letter, I could picture Coco's proud little trot on that treadmill. Such a unique and joyful detail. It's amazing how our dogs find ways to surprise us and carve out their own rituals. And it breaks me to know how she passed. The guilt you carry is something so many of us know. But please let me say this. As someone who's read hundreds of these letters, accidents happen. You loved Coco. You gave her a beautiful life filled with warmth, comfort, and companionship. That's what she knew. That's what she felt in her final breath. Not your regret, but your love. I'm so grateful mydogdied.com could be a place of comfort for you. That's why we do this, to remind each other that grief shared is grief lessened. Friends, if you're listening today, hug your dog a little tighter tonight. And for those whose dogs now live only in memory, know this: love like Coco's doesn't end. It changes form. it becomes part of who we are. Thank you, Denise, for sharing Coco's story with us. And thank you, Coco, for walking this earth and even a treadmill with such heart. Until next time, I'm Don Barnes. Be gentle with your grief. You're not alone.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 85-5925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, your dog stories at mydogdied.com at gmail.com.